Don't mind the hair. I'm feeling different tonight. Real different. I've been different for at least several months. Maybe all my life I've been different. I go through phases and things, and that's good being a person. But I breathe hard all the time. I breathe hard all the time because I be thinking at the same time that I'm talking, and that's a good thing. You need to think. You need to like contemplate life, and that's what I've been doing for the longest time. I'm 48 years old, and it feels great being 40 years old. I promise you, all I wanted to be was 18, and 48 years old feels absolutely great. It feels wonderful. I have my ups and downs. Don't get me wrong. Nobody's life is perfect. It will never be perfect for anybody. If somebody's saying, "Oh, my life is perfect, it's beautiful, it's wonderful," when I talk to people and I'm like, every day above ground is a good day, that's my honest truth. Every day above ground is a good day because, as we know, everybody does not live long. You know, there's people that I went to high school with that are gone now. You know, and it's just like they could have been my age, even older. You know, and it's sad, it's tragic, but at the end of the day, I had to start focusing on Nicole. I mean, because I had lived in such a fantasy world for such a long time, it just did not make sense. I literally lived in a fantasy. I mean, growing up as a kid, um, I didn't realize certain BS that was actually going on. I thought my life was going to be totally different from what it is. I mean, I'm sure millions of other females out there thought their life was going to be different. And I honestly knew my shit was going to be different. And it wasn't. It was a shock to me. Like, I have really got to go out there and work. Like, yeah, you really got to go out there and bust your ass. But I just, for the longest time, for at least until I was about now, realized that no, bitch, you got to go out there and you got to really bust your ass. And I really been grinding. I mean, I've been grinding for years. Not the years that I was supposed to be grinding, because I was just like in this crazy. I'm not really gonna feedback on the details because it's not really any of your business. But yeah, I just really grew up. You know, everybody loves each other. There's no black or white. There's no gay. There's no this. There's no that. There's not all of these complications. It was just life. Either you like me or you didn't like me, and it was just like, it took a long time. Like, why don't you like me? Like, I'm just this. I don't do nothing. But I had to get over that fact, and then I had to become like really like, oh, you don't like me? Guess what? I don't like you. But I'm at the stage right now where none of that even matters. Either if you like me or not. You liking me is not going to stop me from breathing. I can't stop doing the things that I need to do. It wasn't until 7, 8 months ago that I really snapped into shit. Like, yo, Nicole, this shit is real. I don't know what mind frame you are at, But the mind frame is you got to get your shit together. And like usual, I hit the ground running because it's just like, you're not going to take me out of character. Yeah, sometimes you do. You're not going to take me out of character. You're not going to stop me from getting my money. You're not going to stop me from finding a way to get my bills paid or whatever. But it just came to a point where it's like, shit, you on your own, girl. What you gonna do about that? And it was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because that's what I was built for. That's what I was built for. That's what I was built for. What I was not built for was, do you know you alone? Do you know that you alone and you alone? That was the thing. That was the thing. Regardless, I always have people around me, that care and love for me that I didn't get like 40 something years ago, that I did not get, that I had people around me. Maybe because they were so focused on their lives, which I understand and I get it now. But it was just like 20, 30 years ago, I just thought it was just me against the world. And it was like, nah, bitch. Nah, man, bitch. It was never you against the world. It was you against you. You stopping you from getting what you actually need. You actually need to be doing. I fought a battle against myself constantly, every single day. I was beating myself down, worrying about why this person don't do this and why this person do that and why this person only call me. Heifer, why ain't you doing what you're supposed to be doing for yourself? Why ain't you doing that? And that's what I did not get in it. My sister had put me on to watching this a new Ted Bundy documentary. And I knew about Ted Bundy for several years now, but it was finally like tonight, like it was just like, yo, this dude was just really, and I just like, he was really psycho, and it was just like so many people loved him. And it was just like, he was just so psycho that it was just finally tonight, it just really like dinged, even though it dinged in my head some time ago. But tonight, after watching the last episode and watching Aaron Hernandez, it's just like, as humans, we go through some psycho bullshit through our head that we really don't pay attention to. And the people around us really don't pay attention to. We think that we're, normal and calm and cool and whatever. But there's other things like jarring in our head that we think about, that we block out, that we try to ignore. And some people let that bomb just click and do awful things. And it's just like, I sit here and I wonder, like, why does certain people like snap like that? I think we all snap like that because I've had moments where I totally just snap. Like, I'm just, what the fuck is wrong with Nikki? Like, she just bugged out on me because I snapped. And it's just like, there's certain things that as humans that we're told not to feel, not to communicate, let it go, let it just, if you don't let that shit like release out to people that you need to release out to. Because I snapped on people. I've snapped. I totally like bugged out on people. And people was just like, oh, not her. Yes, her. Yes, her. Because I have feelings just like everybody freaking else. But it's just like, why did I let that go so far from the point of impact when it first started? Why did I let it fester inside of me? Why did I let like anger take control of me and let it just sit until that one day some unexpected person came along and I just literally just went bananas. Bananas. Why? Because society tells us it's okay, it's all right. No, some certain bullshit is not okay, it's not all right. But at the same time, I didn't think about murdering anybody. I didn't think about killing anybody. Yeah, they make me angry enough to, get them thoughts into my head. But it's just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. My sanity, my whole being, my whole figuring out who I am, who I want to become, who I want to go forward with, and who I want to live with the rest of my life is myself, my sanity, like, Nicole, you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. Whatever bad feelings you have ever had, deciphering yourself, either you're Nicole or you're Nikki, because, Nikki just was just like, I'm going to take over what Nicole just could not do. And not saying that I'm a separate human being, but it was just like I lived up to that Nikki persona. That Nikki persona. And it's just like, but it's just like, I don't want to live. I cannot continue my life being angry with anybody. And it's just like, thank God. And that's my point of saying what I'm saying. I don't want to continue being angry or hurtful or whatever. Bad days is going to come and bad days is going to go. And it's just like, I still have to get up tomorrow because I just could not imagine not being here or doing harm to anybody because of my self-esteem, or I wasn't pretty enough, or this person hated me, or somebody doesn't want me, or anything like it. It just does not make sense in my brain. It does not make sense, and it's just like I refuse for it to make sense into my brain, because I'm happy to be 48 years old. I'm happy to be turning 49 later on this year. I'm just happy with myself, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud that the people around me are like proud of how mature, how built up I have finally freaking become. Because at the end of the day, if you don't love who you are, ain't no way anybody else can love you more. Nobody. I mean, you have to take care of home first. Home. In your heart, in your mind. You could be in a relationship with somebody who loves you to death. But if you don't love yourself, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to come. It's not going to be anything. And I'm grateful for every single day. And I thank God you gave me another chance to say goodnight, to say please watch over my family. Please protect my mind from any craziness or anything like that. Please protect my family. And it's just like, without the Lord, without the right state of mind, without having a family that I have, I wouldn't be who I am today. I would not be nobody. I wouldn't make sense. I have not had the long road as many people have had, but I've had a long, tough road to get to where I am. I've had a long road, excuse me. Yeah, I touched the road. Yeah, I touched the road plenty of times. I scraped and didn't think I was gonna make it, but I'm here. I'm here out of the grace of God, out of everything, and I'm just completely thankful and grateful. And I pray to God I wake up tomorrow with the same state of mind that I have this evening, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody. But at the same token, just love the people that you're around. Be thankful for the people that you're around. Be thankful for the bumps and the bruises that you got to get to the place that you are right now. Because without them, you would not know how to forgive and not forget, but forgive and be able to move on. Because you have to forgive all the crap that happened in your life before and able to move forward. Not everybody is given that chance. Be safe. And once again, it's a blessing. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Have a good night.